Ho, 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 Merry Christmas and welcome to Megawhat, where each week we give you the lowdown on the latest piece of kit from the world of technology and gadgets. Remember those dandy and Beano annuals you used to get as a kid? Well, we thought it'd be fun to look back across the last year to see which videos we had most fun shooting. Stay tuned. First up, the Vutix eyewear. Yes, I really did enjoy looking like Geordie LaForge.
Now, they say men can't multitask, but while I'm presenting to you, I'm actually watching an episode of Top Gear. Look, you can probably see it there and there. Okay, so I'm watching this on these glasses. Now, they're from Vutix. They're called the eyewear, and the idea is that I'm getting quite a large screen while I'm watching it. Now, the technology inside is OLED, so that says really cool crystal clear stuff. So I can see very clearly James May driving, must be a very expensive Bentley or a Rolls Royce by the look of it. The concept of this is that you'll watch this. The idea is that these screens are incredibly small. I'm watching it pretty much on the equivalent, probably this size, probably about a 40-inch television, so I can clearly see. I've got headphones plugged into my ears so I can hear what he's saying. It's great. It's like having the TV on in the background for your life. I mean, it's just bonkers. So while I'm watching Jeremy Clarkson, that might be very interesting, and some people might not get this against, say, 3G projection. But what is interesting is that not only can I watch ordinary images, I can also watch 3D images. So IMAX content put onto your iPhone or onto a Nokia device, all of a sudden the snake, it's coming out towards you. All of a sudden the monkey is coming out towards you. In fact, any IMAX cinema release where things start coming out towards you, you can get on the phone, like on your headset, when you're walking down the street. It's quite a surreal experience. But where this is really going, and this is the exciting thing, is that the technology here is great for watching video on the go. Okay, I was very skeptical, as probably you were, that, you know, while I'm watching this, someone's going to steal my bag. But imagine if this screen was clear, I could see what's going on, and it's very much like a heads-up display. Or think of it even further, that you've mapped a 3D image around you, so when you move your head, your view moves with you, and that's where the Vutix stuff really comes into play. So while I probably look like Geordie from Star Trek Next Generation, the concept, the ideology of a heads-up display that you can walk around is actually very appealing.
They reckon it was really tough. Well, we put it through its paces. It's the Sonim Tough Phone.
So here we go, it's the Sonim Tough Phone. Why is it tough? Well, supposedly it's just indestructible, military-grade proof, we're told. And here we're going to try and test it. Now, before we do, we'll quickly probably tell you while it's still working, it's pretty basic, it's GSM, it's a phone and text, there's no sort of crazy smartphone functions, there's no camera, it's got WAP, it's got Bluetooth, but that's about as far as it goes. The idea is that it's for Polish builders, probably tradespeople who are in tough environments and want to get it beaten up. So does it survive it? Well, we're going to throw it on the floor. Still seems to be working. Don't think my mic is. So now we're going to try and throw it against the wall. Well, we've broken that bit. Oh no, that can still go back in. Yeah, that's still fixed. Well, it seems to have done the trick. I'm not sure what else we can do. Let's jump on it again. Well, it's now saying network registering, but I think that's only fair. No, we're back to normal. There you have it, the Sonim Tough Phone, and it does seem to be really tough.
Incredible. Katie decided to check out the Dietrich induction wok hob to see what cooking was really about.
So we're now looking at basically heat efficiency and making the most out of facilities in your kitchen. This wok is absolutely amazing. The first time I saw them doing it, I was thinking, actually, I can't believe this is actually happening in front of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some water from this bottle. This is just normal water. I will pour it actually over my fingers so you can see that I'm not burning myself. Yes, it is actually cold. That's a relief. And then what I'm going to do is just lift the wok and then put it into the Dietrich cradle. And without steaming up the camera, what you'll see now is that there's steam coming off it already. And the guy who did the demo earlier said that this is so much more efficient than anything on the market in terms of electricity and gas. Look, the steam's coming up. But what's also incredible is if I actually lift this wok off now, take it away, then it's not hot. You thought I was going to burn myself then, and I didn't. So that's the Dietrich wok.
Giving us more time to lounge in the sun, the Husqvarna solar-powered automatic robotic lawnmower, a mouthful indeed, certainly saved us some time cutting the lawn this summer.
So here we have it. This is the world's first automatic, electric, solar-powered hybrid lawnmower. Bit of a mouthful, I understand, but basically the crux of it is this thing will cut your grass for you so you never have to do it again. No more Saturdays thinking, oh, I've got to go and cut the grass this morning. This thing just gets on and does the job. As you can see behind me, one of the other ones doing there. Now the idea is you set this going, it has a charging base, which if the cameraman just points around, you can see there. And when it runs out of power, roughly about 40 minutes into the cut, it will then go back, charge for 40 minutes, come back out again. Now the way the solar panels kick in is if it's sunny, I know that doesn't happen that often in Britain, it will increase the battery life, they say, by about 50% to let you get out there for at least, sort of hour and a half, 2 hours cutting away. Now you open it up, it's very simple. There's the cutting height, so you can change the height from 20 to 60 millimeters here by turning this dial, and there's even a timer, so you can set it to specific times to cut. So if you only want it to cut in the night when you're asleep, you can do that as well. Overall, it's pretty cool, will work nicely. There is a bit of wire that you embed into the grass to define the cutting area, so you don't sort of end up running around things. And as you can see in the background, it just avoids chairs and furniture because it's got little sensors in it to stop that happening. How much is it going to cost you? Well, an automatic, solar-powered, electric, hybrid lawnmower isn't cheap. It's about £2,000 and available from today.
Next up, Philips believed that you wanted a fairground attraction in your living room with the Aria 2. Was it the light fantastic?
So we've managed to bag a sneak peek at the new Philips Aria 2, which is due to be launched later in August at IFA. But in the meantime, here it is. Now, apologies for the bad light, but if I turn the lights on, you wouldn't see the glow coming out of the front of the screen. Now, if you weren't familiar with the Aria before, it's a television that has this big light bezel around the outside that changes colour according to the images that are on screen. So when it's blue up the top, you get blue down there, and when it's green down here, you get green down there. You can probably see it working in action. The good thing about this is that Philips have updated the screen technology to their new 9000 panel, which was announced back in February, so you get pixel perfect HD 1080p quality images. They've improved the bezel itself, so it's now glass rather than plastic, and overall it's considerably better, just refreshing the line up to this year's range of televisions rather than being last year's technology. Due out in October, it will cost around £2,500, a saving, we're told, of £500 on the first edition. And that's the Philips Aria 2.
Next up, I rode Koto, the toy Triceratops.
This is Kota, my new friend. He's a Triceratops robot that's designed for 3-year-olds, probably not 31-year-olds. But anyway, the idea is you ride it, it's got a nice little handle and it makes music, and you can cup its horns as if you're milking a cow. Either way, it responds, it likes to blink its eyes. You get some leaves. You can feed it. Come on then, little man. Eat some stuff. Highly interactive and highly pointless. It will probably get your 3-year-old craving for more, and it's probably more designed towards the younger age group rather than a 31-year-old male. But hey, it beats that little rocking horse, it beats the butterscotches of this world, and we quite like it. It's our little friend.
Well, that's it for this week's show. Hope you've enjoyed it. Why don't you tune in next time for our look at 2009 with some very special guests. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.